This is the last chapter of our little cycling adventure. We've just left Wanaka after having 3-4 days of R&R with Shanti and Eric, you absolute legends.
Once we had arrived in Wanaka, it felt like we had arrived at home. There was always laughter echoing through the house, especially after our trip to the winery. Shanti and Eric, we are so lucky to have met you both.
I've never felt so welcomed in a home. You guys absolutely... We met them on the street. Yeah. Anyway, that is a whole nother story. But we've just left Wanaka, we've headed south, and we've parted ways with Philly and Will, our new best friends on the road.
Bye, Philly! Bye, Will!
Enjoy that trail, bro. It's going to be sick. Now they're off on their adventures.
Yeah, we've all parted ways.
And we've decided to also go off the book. So we've been following this little book you've seen. And we've planned our own route, which is taking us, we're sitting by it, and the camera, again, will never do it justice, but that range over there, and we're actually hearing gunshots coming from that way, so that's exciting.
Instead of cycling to the southernmost part of the country, we thought it would be fun to detour over the Nevis Valley, then around the mountain towards Queenstown. The Nevis Valley turned out to be one of the toughest, steepest tracks we had ever done. So we went to the bike shop yesterday, and guess whose brake pads had pretty much disappeared.
I mean, it's hard to show you without comparing them to what they should look like, but basically the thickness of that is how much meat should be on them, but there's nothing. And the dude in the shop was so scared for my safety that he just changed them. But my sonny's broken down. And I lost my sonny's arm. I'm making it work.
I think it's... We're 2 months in and it's getting to that point in the trip where everything's starting to break. Getting a bit tired, aren't we? Cool trail. So we're halfway through the trail and there's a little coffee boat. Our peanut butter has exploded and gone everywhere. It's all over the bag. It's all over Gibble. Your helmet. Oh, you just smeared it.
Last night we treated ourselves to a bit of curry, a bit of Indian, and I think it came knocking on heaven's door, but what happened, Kaylee? What? Caught up with you? Or...
It caught up with me.
You feeling okay?
That's alright.
I mean, I'm only being an absolute prick by filming this because I had my share of this experience this morning.
And don't have spicy curry before you go on a remote trail. We've just woken up and the plan for today is to do something a little bit different. How you feeling?
I'm actually pretty nervous. Very nervous, actually. Oh shit, sorry mate.
Another day, another mountain. Shoop, shoop, shoop. Granny gear out the seat, and it's still not doing it. Ah. Bloody hell. And when we started this trip, that when the hills were so steep, it would be easy to jump off and just push a bike. But when you're pushing a bike up really steep hills for a long time, it's actually just as painful as riding. Well, we found camp, just doing a bit of redecorating. Cleaning up the sticks. It's absolutely freezing this morning. I've still got my jumper on, my hat, my face feels numb. Yeah, it's a bit of a climb, and it's going to be a lot colder up there as well, so yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we're going to make it to the hut or even the saddle, or there's a bailout option too. We're at the turn off for the Nevis range, but we're gonna give it a crack, see how we go. If it's horrendous and freezing and snowy, we'll probably turn around and head back to Bannockburn, but yeah, I don't know, we'll see how we go.
Taking comfort in the fact there's a pub if we complete it, or a pub if we bail back.
T-shirts, hoodie, jacket, hat. It's amazing. Cold but amazing. meters, highest public road in New Zealand.
To celebrate!
Yes!
To see you, cat.
Oh my god. She's fresh. Wow.
Do you want to camp there?
Yeah, that looks great. Yeah!
Guten Morgen. We woke up this morning and it is, I don't know if you can see it, freezing. Yeah, we're wearing like 4 layers and we thought, right, let's get up, get away and try and get off this mountain. And I've woken up, of course, to a flat tire. But I can't feel my hands to do anything like.
we finally made it to Garston, a town that I never thought we would see. At the start of that trail, I thought we were turning around. I didn't think we were going to do it. It was so cold, it was snowing at the top of the mountains, but yeah, we managed to do it, and I'm glad it's over, but I'm glad we did it. It's really nice to do some easy riding after yesterday's slog up the hill. We had one summit of 1,300 meters and then another of 1,100. So that was a huge day, or a couple of days. Get him, get his toes.
You look like a Trevor. Yeah, get him, Trev. Get him.
Oh, he's got one.
Nice.
Last 50 k's before Queenstown today. A bit sad that it's going to be over soon, but we've got a few days in Queenstown to hang out and relax before we fly out. He's trying to race me to the finish line. Last 38. You loving the headwind?
Oh yeah.
What do you love more, headwinds or porridge?
Headwinds.
The last hill. Woo! Lunchtime at Von Hill.
Von lunchtime.
Von lunch. Our final destination is just over there. So we're gonna get the ferry tomorrow morning, and that's it.
Jesus, I haven't been on a boat for 3 months, I've lost me sea legs. We've done it!
We've done it! We've done it! I feel like we cheated because the last part was on a boat, but it would have been that or we would have been swimming.
Pizza and beers!
Pizza and beers!
How much has this trip cost you? How has this affected your relationship? Well...
Oh, it's so sad.